Hello everyone. This video is for Carson's 11-month update. He will be 1 year old next week, so I figured I should do it now. Let's see. He turned 11 months old on Valentine's Day, and I want to say 2 or 3 days after that he started walking. So he's definitely one of those walking before he's 1 year old children. So he's pretty good at it now. I mean, right after Valentine's Day he was just taking a couple steps, and then the week after that he would take a couple steps and crawl a little bit, but now he's primarily choosing to walk. He's even been trying to run. I'm like, okay, you need to slow down. You just started walking, you're gonna bust your head. Other than that, I don't have like weight or anything. He does go to the doctor on March 18th, right after he turns 1, because you know you have to take him at 1. He also has a WIC appointment that day because on that day formula will be done for him. It'll be you know, whole milk. I'm happy I'm making this video because I originally had the feelings of not wanting him on whole milk. My 8-year-old and 11-year-old drink 2%, which is fine. 2% is cool. But when I buy milk for myself, I usually buy like almond or soy milk. And I mean, it's nothing wrong with Carson having whole milk. I know when they are 2, they need whole milk for development, but since I'm making this video, I would like you all's thoughts or suggestions on what else he could possibly have if you know you have a child that you didn't give whole milk to, or you're going to decide not to give whole milk also. I was reading some stuff, but it was very confusing, so I'm asking you guys. I'm going to wait and ask his doctor. Of course his dad is like, you know, they're supposed to have whole milk. What are you doing? So, you know, I'm pretty sure he's going to get the whole milk. I just want to know, you know, like what else is out there. Because I just don't really want him to have cow's milk. I don't know. Anyway, he is definitely a character. For 11 months, he does like hi and bye. He's picking up more on like the sign language. We're trying to teach him. The one we use the most is milk, of course, and we use hurt because we tell him that like when he's trying to go by the stove or something, and he thinks it's the most hilarious thing in the world. It's like, no, you're gonna get burnt, hurt. His other characteristics are he's really like whiny. I'll never forget when my husband and I found out we were pregnant and we knew like the due date and everything. We looked up the zodiac sign. I'm not really into zodiac signs, but I guess we just wanted to see. And I believe he's a Pisces, if I'm correct. His birthday's March 14th, and it, you know, there was a child's horoscope and it talked about him basically going to be a crybaby. And I mean, when he whines, it's just kind of like when you tell your other children not to whine, like older children, you tell them not to whine and to use their words. He is like, I can't wait for him to have words, because it's just like all of a sudden he's just and it's like, wait, calm down, or tell me what you want, or you know. And I know he can't talk, so it's just that that's definitely a part of his personality. He gets grumpy like really fast, or doesn't want you to take anything from him. We can't wipe his nose. It takes like 4 people to change his diapers sometimes. He's starting to get really restless in the car. I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes we're in the car and he's fine, and just all of a sudden he just bursts out crying. Like, I don't know what it is. So we have the bottle, we have toys. When the other kids are in the car, they're trying to sing to him. You know, mostly the pacifier maybe calm him down. I know one day I had to, like, because I'm in the front passenger seat, I had to turn on my knees and like just hold his hand and shake his hand. I pulled off his boots one time and his snowsuit. It was crazy. So I don't know what that is. But yeah. So Carson's doing good basically. He had been well because, you know, he was sick for a while. It was very sad because he had the stomach virus. Well, no, he had croup, then he had the stomach virus, then he had a cold. And he was doing fine. Maybe like 2 weekends ago, the kids, because they come home with us on the weekends, and so they were over. They were a little sick, and then they had one of their little cousins over, and she was sick. So now he has a cold, and my husband and I are like, man, he was doing so good, because those 3, you know, illnesses they had, they were like back to back, and a lot of people were like, you know, is he okay? Like, why is he sick so much? So when he was finally well, we were excited, but now, you know, he has a cold again. So it's just kind of hard as a mom because, I mean, there's nothing to really give him. I'm pretty sure that adds to, like, his fussiness. Yeah, so I just hope he feels better. Moving forward, we should be moved in about a month. So, I'm looking forward to, like, tips and advice from you guys in terms of, like, decorating his room and his space and his area. The last thing I recently bought for him was a rocking chair because I rock him to sleep every night. I don't know what the babysitter does, but of course, you know, she gets him to sleep. But for, like, mommy and me, for him and I, you know, mommy and baby, he depends on that every night. So, of course, you know, women have that, like, natural rock rhythm in terms of soothing a baby. But I found a rocking chair on sale, so I went ahead and bought it. And you know, I have to say, once I first sat down with him to rock him to sleep, it felt like it was going to be a little bit easier because then I don't have to, like, use so much of my body. But then it kind of got you know, it got hard. I was like, okay, I guess I was just doing good without the chair. Carson is grabbing books more, so I bought books. I got them from, like, resale because, like, the Goodwill stores have the books for his age, like maybe 10 in a bag for like $1. I leave them around the house with the other books, so when the kids sit down and read, he'll go grab his book. So I was happy to see that because, I mean, he's my first child, so in terms of, like, developmental milestones and what they should be doing and what's coming next, I think I probably stay on the internet too much because I'm always like, well, maybe I should be doing this, and if I don't do this, then he's not going to learn this. So to actually see him go and grab the book made me happy because before even trying to read to him, it was kind of hard because, well, of course he wasn't really paying attention, or he would, like, grab the book and snatch it. And I actually went to this training through my job because I work at a child care center, and for his age, in terms of literacy, they were saying, like, where the child should be and what's okay and what's not okay. So that made me feel a little bit more at ease because I thought I was doing something wrong or I should have been doing more, but he's doing well for his age and where he is. The next thing I want to work on are getting him maybe his favorite books, you know, like an ABC book or like the Three Little Pigs, just something that, you know, like kids have their favorite books. They'll bring them to you all the time to have you read that story 100,000 times. So yeah, he doesn't have, like, a favorite book yet. So I'm looking forward to that. In terms of birthday plans, we are not having a birthday party. Personally, as a family, we feel like he's just one. He just started walking. We don't know a lot of people with kids his age, so if we invited, like, a lot of people for a big party, it would be bigger kids. And, you know, you have to, like, get games for everybody, and we kind of really just want to keep it small as family. So it'll be like, you know, my mom, my mother-in-law, his godparents, his brothers and sisters. We're having it at the babysitter's house, and the babysitter is my husband's aunt, so she'll already be there. his cousin will already be there, so it's gonna be small. It's gonna be family. I'm probably mailing out maybe like 7 invitations. Excuse me. So yeah, his nickname is Cars. You know, the Disney movie Cars. We chose that because it's the first 4 letters of his name, so it kind of fits. I think it's kind of cute. So I've ordered a Cars cake, so it's a big car. It's supposed to feed like 30 to 40 people.